Greenville is. Did I tell you how Greenville is?
No.
Greenville so it's the FCI. You had the camps, which basically mostly all the politicians go to, and then they don't have no gates around the camps. You could just walk away if you wanted to, go to a hotel room, do whatever the heck you wanted to. So first of all, mostly all the politicians going to Fed. Then you had the Lowe's. The Lowe's have one gate around and they cubicles. They don't have no doors or anything. They're just cubes. You can look down the hall, whatever. Mm-hmm. Your bed, this is my bed, bunk bed, and I can just look all the way down to everybody else's bed. So they're cubicles, but it's a low wall about this high.
Okay.
You know. Then you had the FCIs. They have two gates around them. They have rooms that you go in, close your door, kind of like dorm college rooms. They look like. Mm-hmm. Some of them depends on what prison you're in, but Greenville looked like that. And you close your own door, go into your room, whatever. So the USPs is behind the wall. You don't have no gates. It's higher security. So it's just a wall around it. And when all you can do is looking up, you ain't gonna see nothing around. Like a gate, you can still see outside cars pulling up with a highway or trees or whatever. Mm-hmm. And when you're in the penitentiary, the USPs, you just got a wall around. You ain't seeing nothing. The only thing you're seeing is the sky. While you're in the prison, you're just looking up. Then you had an ADX level like what Larry Hoover's in. You underground. You don't never see nothing. You just don't see nothing. Unless you go outside, you still looking up, and all you see is the sky. You deep down looking all the way up to the sky. So anyway, get to my story. So when I leave the FCI, I get to the penitentiary, the USP. So I come to the USP. They like, hey, you gonna need a knife. You gonna need a knife. You gonna need a knife. And where I had just came from, I didn't really need no damn knife to really do nothing with. I ain't need no knife for real. I'm gonna need a knife. Like, yeah, it goes down here. Niggas dying. People, dudes stabbing each other up. Be beefing, warring. I'm like,
Well, at this point, how long had you been incarcerated?
6 years. I went in 2006, 2007. I went to the penitentiary.
Okay.
So Greenville was like basically a camp compared to where I had just landed at in USP Polar. So I get to Louisiana, and I'm like, so I'm like, I need a knife. So when I first get off the bus, and get into the prison, they say I need a knife. This is the first thing they talking about was a knife. I'm like, a knife? So anyway, I'm like, all right, cool. So they give me the knife. We moving about. They're like, oh yeah, you gotta go talk to the old head, Raheem. So anyway, my point, when I get to this old head, he's like, hey, what's going on? He called me CW. What's going on, CW? I'm like, what's going on, OG? So I'm sitting there, he talking, he like, when you was in the streets, when you was selling drugs and stuff, did you ever think about you were just selling drugs, right? Just out hanging out, selling drugs, running up and down the highway with your drugs. You weren't thinking about no police and nothing was. You just doing you, right? I'm like, yeah, pretty much. He said when you was doing that, you never really thought about getting caught, right? You never thought about coming to jail. You never thought about none of that type of stuff, did you? I'm like, no, not really. I ain't never thought about that. You didn't think about the feds, nothing, did you? I'm like, no, you was just getting money, moving about your life, right? I'm like, yeah. So he like, so I'm like, yeah. So he like, it's only until you start getting around people that start talking about, man, you gotta move safe, you gotta put that stuff up right. Man, the police could pull you over, or the police hot today. Man, you gotta duck the police, you gotta duck the jack boys, you gotta duck the haters. Then you gotta strap up because somebody might try to rob you. Then you start thinking about getting you a gun. Then you start thinking about the police raiding you. You start thinking about might going to jail. Then you start thinking about all these thoughts, right? I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah. He said, before you was around that type of energy, when you was just young, you were just selling your drugs and living life, you never thought about the police, and the police never thought about you, and they never bothered you, did they? I'm like, nah. But only until you got to thinking about that other energy of the police might do this, or somebody might rob you, so you need a gun. The police might pull up on you, so now you have to hide your drugs and be more inconspicuous. I'm like, yeah. He said, so you brought that energy to you when you began to think about the police, you began to carry your gun, you brought that energy of the robbers to you, you brought that energy of the police coming to you, you brought that energy. You know, it's law of attraction. So I was young, I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, what the hell is he going? What is he going with this conversation? Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at him. He just a talking. And so he said, when you got off the bus here and you came on this compound, they told you needed a knife, didn't they? So I look at him. I'm like, yeah. So they gave you a knife, didn't they? Where's that? I'm like, yeah, I got it. He said, at the other prison, did you need a knife? I'm like, no. He said, did you ever think about having a knife at the other prison? I'm like, no. Did you ever get stabbed at the other prison? I'm like, no. Did you ever have a problem at the other prison? I'm like, no. You was just doing your time, weren't you? I'm like, yeah. He said, so that's how you do your time here in this prison. Just do your time. You don't need no knife. Because as soon as you start carrying a knife, you're going to bring the energy, all the bullshit. You're going to bring the energy, all the people beefing. You're going to bring all the energy of having a knife or energy the energy that comes with having a knife. You want to bring that, so you don't need the knife. I'm like, oh, all right. So get a knife on back to him and tell him you don't need it. You're going to be all right. And I did. I get a knife back to him. I didn't have the knife while I was in damn prison. The whole time I was there, a year and a half I was there, I seen dudes getting stabbed, beat up, beat with locks, stabbed up, killed. I stepped over one dude. They had stabbed him up so bad he was just laying there. They nobody wanted to call the police or nothing. Go get the police. And there was the common door area. The doors closed. The automatic doors, they closed. Boom. Then you went in this hallway part. The other door closed. Boom. So you just stuck in this hallway part till they open them up. They open them up usually on the when they call the moves, and they come back. So you catch the move when they open this particular time. They open the door. It's time to go out. The doors came back in. All the doors come back. Then everybody start leaving out and coming in. So the dude that wound up getting stabbed up, I don't know if he's coming out coming in. They stabbed him up right in the hallway part. Boom, 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 boom. Stabbed him up real bad. He fell out into the hallway. And so men trying to catch the move, running in and out, and everybody's taking their time going out. I'm like, what's taking so long? What they doing up there? But men was stepping over his body because then nobody want to touch him or move, and nobody want to tell the police. And when I got up to the body, I looked, he was just laying there bleeding, just laying there. And I stepped over the body too and kept it moving. But kind of find out they had stabbed over, he had died. But they had wound up shutting the door and he was just there. He probably could have lived or something, but he was just there. And then finally the police came out. You know, they seen it on the camera, whatever, him laying there, and they came and got him, and he was dead. But true story. That's what he told me. So I never needed a knife. So it's law of attraction. It's whatever you think, whatever you bring to you. If you feel you need a gun, if you need a gun, some jackboys, somebody gonna rob your house, you gonna start getting these guns and stuff. Pretty much, some gonna come for you have to use that gun. Something's gonna happen when you have to use that gun. You really ain't got this gun. You got all this stuff going on for nothing. So that was crazy.